My name is Desiree Pepperdine, and I am going to be talking about self-esteem or self-worth. Did you know that nearly 85% of people worldwide suffer from low self-esteem? 85%. That is nearly 4 out of 5, or more than 4 out of 5 people who suffer from low self-esteem. Lack of confidence. 4 out of 5 people, if not more. Think of your family and friends. Do you have family and friends who seem self-confident? Do you have family and friends with high self-esteem? Do you have anybody that you can clearly recognize with low self-esteem? If 4 out of 5 people suffer from low self-esteem, there's a lot of people around you who need words of encouragement. So that's why we need to bring that statistic down. We need to be an advocate for self-worth and self-esteem. As a young teenager myself, I just turned 20 about 6 months ago. I am navigating my life as an individual. I moved out of my parents' house at a very young age, got a house of my own, and I am learning the values of self-esteem. I chose to work in the industry of real estate, and as many of you know, there are people who have been in that industry for decades. Lots of adults working with me and partnering with me on projects and communication between lots of parties who are much older than me. It is very important that I have this self-confidence, that I have the self-esteem to push myself to be confident in my own home, in my job, in my workplace. It is essential to me in my life to have self-confidence. So that is why I am finding this very important and wanting to talk about it, because it is very important in my life and I have navigated a lot of hoops to grow my self-esteem. I am trying to find my own version of self-worth. To define self-worth, or in other words, self-esteem, it is essentially confidence in one's own abilities or worth, self-respect. I believe that self-worth will help you be the best version of yourself in your home, school, and work life. Now, what exactly do I mean by self-worth? Well, self-worth to me is confidence, the ability to be my sense of normal, or give a broader meaning to normal. I wouldn't say normal is the cool or the trendy thing to do, but we all make mistakes. Let's still be confident in our work despite these mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I believe that self-worth is less stress. We all know the saying, stress less, do more. That is a big one for me. I find positivity and balance in self-worth and just feeling the worthiness of being loved and belonging. I feel that self-worth helps me to feel that I belong in any situation, whether I be at dinner, whether I be at the workspace with my coworkers, maybe I'm with family or with friends. It's the feeling of fitting in and truly feeling like I belong. What words would you say describe yourself? And I want you to be honest. Take 5-10 seconds to think about what words you would use to describe yourself. Were they positive? Were they happy? Think about that for a moment. We'll get back to that. Now that we know pretty much the basics of self-worth, how will self-worth help you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be? Well, for starters, having self-worth and self-esteem helps you mentally be there for yourself. If you are not there for yourself, you can't be there for others. Confidence, you're energized, you're in a good mood, you feel good about the work that you are bringing to the table, you feel good about yourself. You feel valuable. You feel that you belong, as I said before. You don't feel the need to compare yourself to others or to feel as though you are less than. You are comfortable being you and in your own skin. You can be a better team member when you have self-worth. When you have self-worth, you can be the best version of yourself. Your work will truly show through. You will feel valuable. You will feel loved. You will feel on top of the world when you have self-esteem and self-confidence in yourself. Think about those words that you use to describe yourself. Were they worthy? Were they positive? Think about that and continue to think about that. Now, how does it affect you in your home, school, and work life? For starters, if you have a low self-esteem or low sense of self-worth, you can tend to feel those depression or anxiety feelings a lot more than you would feel if you had high self-worth. These depression or anxiety feelings come from a lack of confidence and a lack of believing in yourself. You can start to feel sad. You'll feel lazy. You won't want to do what brings you the best version of yourself. You may not want to go out. You may not want to spend time with your significant other watching your favorite TV shows. If you don't feel worthy of yourself, you will not feel worthy going out and being around others. Self-worth is very important when you want to feel around others. In your school life, did you know that 41.6% of college students experience anxiety just about their quality of work alone? When they press that turn in button, they are not thinking, I did great on this assignment, my grade is gonna come back and it's gonna be what I deserve. They're anxious. They have that built up in their chest, not thinking that they did well. Their quality alone is going to thrive. If you have self-confidence in yourself, you're going to believe that you can do the best. Work, as mentioned, you can be the best teammate. When you feel good about yourself, you'll feel good about helping others. When you have confidence in your work, you will have confidence in your work for others. You deserve that position. You deserve the work that you are doing for your team. And overall, your life and your quality of life will improve when you have self-worth. Your relationships will improve. You'll want to do things again. You will love going with your significant other. Now, to summarize, I went over what do I mean, how will it help me, and how does it impact somebody. Now, just to end this on a good note, 35% of Americans' love language is words of affirmation. We can work together. We can help each other. Use that 35% and just say it. It takes 4 words. You are doing great to make somebody's day better. Now be an advocate for self-worth, and you got this.